You know what? I think it's time. I think it's time to bring it back, ladies and gentlemen. With the power of everything, with the power of my art skill, I bring hold to you the majestic power of Anime Dia. Yeah, this is me now. I hope you enjoy. Let's get into it, shall we? Today we'll be talking about an app that I personally absolutely fucking enjoy, and honestly, I think it's actually 10 times better than Sony Sketch. And that's saying something, especially if you've been around my channel for a long period of time. But the app in question we were talking about today is called Artflow. Artflow, right? Artflow. And pretty much what this app is, it's pretty much Sony Sketch, but 10 times fucking better. Let's get into the point, shall we? Now, something that you won't find on Sony Sketch is a good community. That's what this app is. It actually has a really good community with a lot of good people on this app. You're not going to find a lot of trash gacha life or pretty much trash furries. Well, you're probably going to find furries, but furries that can actually draw halfway and actually not draw something half-ass. I actually found a lot of good artists, and as I said before, not trash artists thinking that they can draw or there's some sort of bullshit like that. There's actually a lot of good artists. Most people here are actually really sweet and kind, and most of them won't actually be a dickhead. I'm looking at you people who decided to send me in a hate group. Yeah, I'm looking at you. Now let me give credit where credit is due. For a beta, this interface is actually really freaking cool. It's really sleek, there's not a lot of visual bugs, and most importantly, there's not a lot of glitches, which is something that Sony Sketch had. Trust me, I fucking know that because I was there for a long period of time. Fuck, even Sketches United has that now. There was this one bug where most of my art got deleted, and I still don't understand how the fuck that happened. Or there's just visual bugs, period. Unlike this app, where this is actually just casually in beta, which is saying something, but this app actually has a very sleek and user-friendly interface. It's basically like going on to Instagram if you've ever been on Instagram. Or for my Twitter users, it's basically just sitting on Twitter. It's really sleek and pretty much very user-friendly, like any other social media app. Unlike Sketches United, which is pretty much just DeviantArt. Now this is a little small thing that really doesn't hold a lot of merit, but I personally find it really fucking adorable. But pretty much, when it comes around to your birthday, a little birthday icon will come up next to your name, and you can choose what type of cake your birthday icon is. Me personally, I picked the chocolate one because I absolutely love chocolate. But sadly, onto the cons of why this app is actually It's in beta, so you're gonna have to expect from a beta project. Pretty much the only issue is with this app that I see most people struggling with is Androids are the only ones that can obtain it currently. If you're on iOS, then you're probably gonna have to use BlueStacks, which if you don't know what BlueStacks is, it's also the software I use to record most of the thing for this video. But pretty much it's basically an Android emulator. But it's no longer, it was for iOS, but then they took it off, and then it's mostly for Android. So Android users can have it more than iOS people. So I apologize for those iOS people that want to download this amazing app. Now, for me personally, when it comes to liking stuff or getting liked, it doesn't really show you if anybody liked any of your artwork. It's really fucking weird in a way, because when someone likes your artwork, you rarely get the notification that someone liked your artwork, let alone followed you. But then again, it's a beta project, so what can you really expect? But you would honestly think that someone would be like, okay, shouldn't we add it to the point where they would get notified if somebody liked you, or they would get, like, shown how many likes there is? Because if you go to someone's like, you don't really see anything that's been liked. It's really weird. Now with that being said, also the topic of beta projects, there's barely anyone on here. There's not enough to actually hold a community, which has its downsides but also has its upsides, leading to not having a lot of toxic people. But pretty much there's not a lot of people on this app. There are a decent few people, but say something like DeviantArt or fucking Instagram or something along those lines, it's not a lot of people, but it's enough for a very tiny community. And honestly, I think over time this community will grow, and personally, I kind of want to be a part of that because, let me tell you what, with my previous experience as being in the Sketches United community, or just the just Sketch period, it was just ridiculous. But honestly, I'm glad that I actually found a community app that is actually really fucking good. I mean, yeah, it doesn't have a drawing thing, or yeah, it doesn't have moderators because not everybody there is toxic. But yeah. In my personal opinion, I think if you have an Android phone and you really love drawing, I think you should download Artfold. It's a really good app. I personally enjoy it. And if you do download Artfold via BlueStacks or Android device, you should follow me at The Diamond Storm. I post there regularly, or when I ever get a chance to. It's kind of hard to posting art when you're mostly drawing on a computer, but since BlueStacks is on my computer, I'm just going to start posting it from there. But I've been the Diamond Storm. You've been a lovely audience. Thank you for all the kind donations, for those who have actually donated to me via here. If you want to donate to me, my PayPal is in the link in the description below. I'm going to try to hurry this up because my dogs are deciding to be dickheads. But anyways, I've been the Diamond Storm. If you want to join the Discord, link in the description. Hold the blue tight. I'll definitely for the next episode. And goodbye.